And lunch. That's funny.
Anyway.
Man, it's very creative. I'm sorry to be seriously though, was that one solid?
Huge fucking crowd! Alright. We're Fluffy Puppies and Peanut Butter Fun, and we're your hosts tonight. So it's going to go pretty simple tonight. We're going to end out with the jam. Before the jam, we're going to have Miss Gardenko playing. And who cares about them? They suck. And before that, we will be playing. Preceding us will be Bibbidi Bobbidi Jazz, and you know, for them, it'll also be Bias Drinks, who, like their name, would like it if you actually bought them a drink.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, we will go ahead and introduce Bias Drinks.
We are Bias Drinks, which is both a team name and a friendly suggestion. And we would like one word, any word you can think of. Roger. Roger. I'm sorry I haven't seen you in a while.
I'm disappointed in you. Son, you have to keep up your training.
I know. It's so rigorous.
If you can't handle rigor, you shouldn't have signed up for it. We're the most prestigious judo organization.
I just want to go home.
It's too late. It's too late, my son. You've devoted your life. You're locked in.
My legs are so sore.
And they'll get sore.
I can't flip any more fat men over my back.
We've got many more fat men to be flipped.
Father, Sensei, Master, please may I be allowed to go into the village just for a day? Just to socialize with the other children?
I suppose you may, if it will reinvigorate your devotion to your craft.
It shall. Undeniably shall. I just need human contact. It's just been you and the fat men for 2 years.
Are you not entertained?
You are so withholding.
You go to that village. You socialize with those other children. And you bring me back something that shows you and me what you're made of.
So like a Big Mac.
I do like Big Macs. It's my guilty pleasure. You have learned something.
I have. And I shall go into the village, and I shall return with a Big Mac. Roger, Roger, sir. Can I play with the yo-yo?
And so here's your have not been outside in a long time.
How do you make it go back up?
If you want to master the yo-yo, you must dedicate yourself.
What? No, I'm already doing judo.
A yo-yo is a lifelong pursuit.
Well, it's pretty spinny. I do like things that are spinny. Wow! Wow! Wow, that was like the spinniest thing I've seen since I started doing judo. Let me ask you a question. Are there any fat men at yo-yo camp?
We do not discriminate based on weight or age or gender. We allow people of all sizes.
Do you have to lift them?
Not unless they want to be lifted, I suppose.
Perfect, I'm signing up! Where do we go next? Take me to your dojo. Yo dojo.
We must climb the mountain.
Very well.
You may not use the ladder.
It's right here!
And it says that you're not very devoted. You abandoned that judo thing very, very quickly.
No, it's not that I'm not devoted to things. This is just way cooler than what I was doing before.
I get the sense that you're not the follow-through type. We take our craft very seriously.
I'm prepared to take yo-yoing seriously.
It is not a weapon. Just
You put some spikes on the end. Do some damage.
oh, I get a sense of evil within you.
I'm sorry. I've been holed up in the judo monastery for so many years. You're the first human I've seen other than my master and his surprisingly vast store of miscellaneous obese men for me to practice judo on.
I understand your strangeness now. On behalf of all people, I want to welcome you back into a civilized world.
Thank you.
Of yo-yos that we do not use for evil.
Well, go on. I'm holding it. I'm ready to hear the rest of it.
Well, all right. The yo-yo represents not just a toy, it represents the inner light of all beings. You must treat it with the utmost respect. The utmost respect!
The utmost. Yes. Respect the yo-yo. Feel the yo-yo. Be the yo-yo. I understand.
Ah, you are a quick one. But how do I know that you will be devoted? It's not all sunshine and rainbows around here. We have dark times.
I see. And thus my devotion is proven.
Oh my.
This yo-yo gives me the power to bring forth the light into the areas that are plagued with darkness. Teach me to hone this. I am becoming more powerful every minute.
I see I severely underestimated your powers.
Perhaps you have. Perhaps in such a short time of instruction, the student has become the master.
You wield! It's like a fist. I fear
Hey, it comes back to me now. That's neat too.
The childlike joy in you will take you far, but I fear that it will lead you astray into the darkness, into the weaponization. You must, to satisfy me and welcome you into our way of life, you must show me that you have truly abandoned your former ways. You must destroy your former master.
He was always cruel to me.
Yes, I know! He was once my master as well! But you mustn't speak of it!
I shall not.
You mustn't speak of it!
I shall not! I will return to my yo-yo dojo, my dojo. Sometimes the power trips the tongue. And it shall be done.
It shall be done.
For the yo-yo!
Do I smell French fries?
#1 combo, no cheese, just the way you like it. Yes, eat it! Hurry up!
I'm safe. It's okay. You're like it doesn't happen every day.
Don't mind me. I'll just eat. Yes. Yes.
Its warmth spreads through my body.
Yes, warmth. That's what you're tasting. Not warmth. Eat. Master.
Hey.
Okay, continue. Keep going. Oh my God! He should have done it by now. What's the problem? Just nothing. You still okay? Yes.
I do feel a bit under the weather, but a toy? Is this my prize for the Happy Meal?
I'm sorry. I asked for a boy toy. I thought I checked. They were supposed to give you a transformer. It wasn't supposed to be a Polly Pocket.
It's okay. I love Polly Pocket.
30 seconds late, but all right.
Why? Why do I feel so
You
under the
are
weather?
so cruel to me. I went into town, and it took me all of 45 seconds to find another master.
I knew you were not devoted.
I am devoted to those who will be devoted to me. I study the ways of the yo-yo.
Roger! You talk to Roger!
I have met Sensei Roger.
No! This does not recuse you from your contract.
Get up! I have brought you his head.
Shit! I told you we were non-violent.
You told me to kill my master!
Well,
Okay, so we're non-violent, but we're violent, but we're non-gory. I get it. I get it.
there's
Too extreme.
There's a limit. There's a limit, you know.
All right. Geneva Conventions and all.
All right, I see you are very devoted.
More devoted than I was to him, anyway.
Pray tell me you will not turn on me like you once turned on.
With great power comes great responsibility, Sensei Roger. But I trust you more than I have ever trusted him. In such a short time, I have learned so much about the ways of the yo-yo. I hope one day to be accepted into your yo-yo dojo, to master my powers. Okay, maybe not right now.
I was expecting something.
Hey.
Maybe I have maybe I have overestimated your powers.
What? But I was supposed to be the chosen one. What has happened? Ah! There we go. Take some time to warm up. I'll do it again.
I honestly, I feel like I have nothing to teach you. You are a natural, and it's taken me my whole life, to do these small tricks.
I shall not forget all you have done for me, Sensei Roger. You have a place in this new world of my yo-yo dominance. You shall be my lieutenant. You shall raise my armies, and using your yo-yo dojo as a base camp,
Armies?
we shall conquer, Sensei Roger.
It is not in my nature.
It is not in your nature to rise to the full potential of the power of the yo-yo?
Indeed it is, but it is love. It is love that drives me. And a childlike wonder. Not armies. What is it in you that drives you to dominate and push down and crush those who you could join hands with?
I was dominated by that evil, now headless dead master for 2 years. And now it is my turn to show the world
Yes.
how dominant I can be.
Yes, son. I too was once dominated. And though it gives me great pleasure to see his head mounted on this pedestal, this is not the way. It is not my way. It is not the right way. For it will just perpetuate that cycle from generation to generation of violence and hatred.
But I could be on top of the cycle with my power. Wait for it.
So you cannot count on it. Though the days may be dark, though they may become evilly tinted, it is not actually powerful. The power is in love, see? You must break that cycle and rise above
Very well.
and join hands. Are you ready for the two-person trick.
Oh wait, I took mine off. Let me put it back on. Okay.
You shall join these yo-yos, and if it be so foretold, they will be joined and intertwined in peace and love.
Yes, they shall. Are you ready? Thank you! We all light up drinks individually. I am Connor! James!
Hello!
Hello.
That was a wonderful story about a yo-yo dojo and the rise of a new world leader. I missed the last part, so I hope that's accurate. Next up is Bibbidi Bobbidi Jazz, and they are a fantastic group. They're also in the Voodoo Improv School. So without further ado, here they are, Bibbidi Bobbidi Jazz!
Hi! Guys! Okay. Wait, where's Lauren? Okay. Cool. Hi. We're Bibbidi Bobbidi
No, we're not.
Jazz. Okay.
Not tonight.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, we're all a little nervous tonight. And, oh, get the, hi. We're getting a selfie, hold on. Alright. We got it. Okay, so, can we get a suggestion? It's really hot up here. Can we get a suggestion?
Chloroform.
Chloroform, thank you. Thank you. It's a little warm up here. I'm sweating a little bit.
No, but I just.
So, let's do a living. Let's warm up. Let's warm up.
Oh yeah, we did warm
Let's warm
up.
up.
We're super professional. Oh shit.
I don't know.
Oh my god, make up your mind.
So I was like chloroformed once,
Really?
and
Rape attempt or?
no, it was like I
We
was
got two going now.
I was like pretending
Where'd it go?
that
It's right here.
I was pretending I was a doctor
I just want to tell you.
when I was little, and my dad was like, "Here, this is yours."
No, that was.
And it's like, here you go, son. And we just, like, he just gave it to me. And I've had it for years.
Wait,
Chloroform.
someone gave. Oh,
Yeah, my dad, when I was little, he, like, gave me chloroform.
Why did he have that?
I don't know, I didn't ask.
Is it any good?
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know.
Do you have
Where
some?
are you at?
What?
Where did you get it?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Where did you get it?
What?
Never mind.
I got, okay.
Yeah.
I got it from my dad, if that's what you were asking.
Where?
What? At home.
It's home.
We want a connection, Greg. That's
What?
what we're looking for, is a connection.
Like,
the
it's
chloroform
what town?
connection. Ooh, that could be, that's our team name. Hey, we're Chloroform Connection. We're not, that's still not us, I guess. But I think
Okay.
for future reference, I think that's a great name. So, I don't remember why, but I guess I thought you said chloroform made me think, okay, there it is. No, this is pure chaos.
What are you thinking?
Well, I think I was gonna hitchhike someplace one time when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Probably a bit more relevant than that, but I was like, oh, what? How should I be safe? And I remember being like, I know, how could they know?
You got chloroform?
No, because that's how you.
You chloroform the hit.
Yeah, no, you want him to drive. You don't want him to.
I think took us.
Oh, yeah, I just, no, as soon as I was saying that, actually, I was like, oh, wait, no, never mind, chloroform him, take the car, Grand Theft Auto.
Do you get
But
chloroform?
what my plan was, no, my plan, and actually, And I'm just gonna say I'm aware now that this would like physically not work out at all. Scientifically, like the chemicals and whatnot, like they would not allow it. But what I wanted to do, I thought it would be kind of cool but funny, sort of like, I don't know, Deadpool style, I guess.
Yeah,
to get
right.
a little, like, you know, one of those water gun things? It's like really tiny, like a tiny ass water gun
Yeah.
of pepper spray.
Right.
Pepper spray and
No,
shot
I
it
never
with a
did
water
it. I
gun?
never did it. That's what I wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought.
And then I think someone burst my bubble and was like, that would burn the plastic or something.
That would be bad.
And I was like, oh, or yeah, no, someone was like, yeah, that wouldn't actually work. That would just like burn a hole through your purse. It's like, well, that's not what I want for my protection.
Right.
My house got
I don't want to get raped, but let's be realistic.
happened?
My house got filled with pepper spray when I was a kid. Because my neighbor tried to chase a bear.
Alright.
What happened there?
With peppers.
With pepper spray.
Do you have bear mace?
Yeah, which is essentially concentrated pepper
Hold
spray.
on, your neighbor
My neighbor
chased a bear?
chased a bear.
Tried to
Correct.
chase a
Wait,
bear?
the bear
A
didn't chase your
bear-
neighbor?
No,
the
no,
other
no,
way
Bear.
my neighbor chased a bear. He's real smart.
Into your house.
The bear
well,
or your
away-
neighbor?
Probably the bear is smarter than my neighbor.
Why was the bear in the house?
Because it wanted to eat ice cream. That's what he found it
Did he
doing.
lure the bear with
Right,
ice
I
cream?
would bring it
Whoa!
to a house,
I could do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my
Let's all
neighbor
just take our
chased
shirts
it.
off.
Let's do it. Let's do
Lauren,
it.
you're on Larry's?
Are my nipples okay?
Are my nipples okay?
Are my-
No.
No?
Alright, but no, for real, are my nipples okay?
Son, this is a big day for us. Don't. 3 goddamn months of gun safety, you pointed at me within. Oh. Son! Son, are you shitting me right now? That's twice. Son! Take the safety off if you're going to be pointing at things. There you go. You ain't going to shoot nothing unless the safety's off. See, now I'm threatened. All right. So we're going to go out here and we're going to get this big black bear son bitch.
We're gonna chase it.
Well, probably. I mean, like, it's going to take more than one shot to bring this thing down.
Oh. Well, why did we bring only a 20 gauge then?
I like the sport.
You are sporty, Dad.
Yeah, yours isn't even filled with it, like a shotgun or nothing.
I just brought an empty gun. I don't know. I thought the sound would scare it.
Yeah, try shooting it. Yeah, exactly. A Nerf dart just flew out. See, it's about the sport.
Oh, cool sport.
Yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
All right. So, what we need to do is we need to just bring the ice cream.
Shit.
Son, well, hold my real gun. Just so happens, I always keep some ice cream in the back of my ammo pouch.
I'm a bear. Did I just hear there's ice cream?
Look at my mitts.
Well, shit. That's my favorite.
Well, come over here and have
Have a
some.
taste.
This is how a bear looks.
She didn't realize I poisoned the ice cream.
Damn, I thought my Nerf dart really killed it.
Whoa.
Whoa, no.
Sorry, I get spooked.
There's enough chloroform of that ice cream to take down a tank.
I thought you shot me.
Well, I hit you with a Nerf dart,
What? Then I guess I
so
overreacted.
I did shoot
Oh, my
you
ice cream.
technically.
Keep eating the ice cream.
Yeah.
Was that you that time?
Yeah, that was me.
What kind of Nerf darts you got?
I don't know.
Well, hot damn if I didn't
stick a big bunch of nerve toxin on the end of them.
Whoa.
Good job, son.
Thanks, Pops.
Are you humans talking?
Can we keep this back?
I'm,
We got
not a
lots of-
fan. I'm not a fan of slavery.
No. We got lots of ice cream.
Or the sex trade.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh, okay.
HIV positive. It's actually very sad.
Hold on. Because this thing just took a turn here. We were gonna eat you. But you're you got the HIV.
That's very ironic. I was gonna eat at least one of you. I don't know.
There's
feel
people? Wow.
Well, I was going to until you opened up the ice cream. That smells like I'm a bear.
So if we all just put out ice cream, there will be no more bear attacks. A scourge of mankind in this day and age.
Mister, putting out ice cream for a bear is the equivalent of a woman putting out for a man.
I'm thankful you didn't go the direction I thought you would. There's some big ass Legos.
Going for the record.
What you building, Petronella? I can help you out.
It's just gotta be real fucking big.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, why do we gotta build this here thing on the border of Mexico and the United States?
That's how we're keeping us Americans into, America.
Right.
Global warming and everything,
So this is gonna cool it down.
Right.
No more heat's gonna get through if we build a wall. I'll help you. Ooh, I like the yellow ones.
That's the best color.
Petronella, quick question.
Yeah.
Now, I do love the fact that you're building a wall, especially out of these big ass Legos.
Right.
However, Legos stack and connect that way.
Yeah.
You can kind of just push these around though, because they don't connect from the sides. Do we have any spackle?
Yes.
Could you get the spackle?
I got the spackle.
What the fuck are you?
Oh my God! Ow! 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 What the fuck? Fuck you! God!
Dropped all the
Oh,
spackle.
look, it's alcohol. No, I'm leaving. I'm taking this door out. They're real big.
Whoa, a door! Far out.
Sounds like the Mexicans just to come in and drink in our country and then leave.
I like floor drinks. I found it on the ground. And
Petronella, what
Legos.
kind of shit show are you running?
They just told me to build a wall. I don't have any kind of degree.
Did you think this was gonna keep us out?
You have a very Texan accent.
Yep.
What? I thought maybe.
Whoa, a door! Hey, are there Texas Mexicans?
Howdy!
drinking? Oh, wow!
Mexicans, we prefer the Mexicans.
Whoa!
No one's taking my Lego wall seriously.
I'll take Tex-Mex as well, but
Well, Petronella, you gotta put some spackle on there.
we know we build these in our country, right?
What?
Build a Lego.
Yeah.
Are you saying you're good at building walls?
Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Hold on. Hold the fuck up.
Okay.
She's got something to say.
These walls,
Yeah.
they don't look nearly as real as his glass. I don't know. That's just
It's
my
the
conception
cold.
of reality is getting fucked up.
So my question to you is simply this. You don't think that this wall looks like this glass?
No, the glass is more real to me, man.
You gotta fill it with fine cognac
Can you,
to get
in,
this.
in 10 or fewer steps, make that leap logically? Because I'm confused as balls.
Well, alright. I don't wanna know but you or anything. That wall,
Step one.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't fucking see it.
There's a red brick.
Where?
Yellow brick.
Where?
In front of your eyes,
Right
Petronella's an
there.
artiste.
There, but I mean,
It's very aesthetically pleasing.
Okay, well maybe that's how I fucking stepped on the Lego when I came in from that other door on the side to the left.
Why are you just throwing them at me?
I'm just showing you how easy it is to get through this wall.
It was a long time to build this wall.
Does no one else? What wall are you talking about?
How can you not see it, woman?
I mean, it's more of a tower, but that's fine.
It needs to expand
Whoa!
out.
See, look at the life of this beverage in the glass. It feels like such.
All right, news people, you can come in. Now, I wanted to tell you, CNN reporter, Fox News reporter, MSNBC reporter, before put that, it's off the record right now. It's off the record.
Oh, you said MSNBC.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was ESPN. Never mind.
Okay. So, I wanted to tell you first, because I know that you're reputable journalists who will not take this too far.
At Fox News, we only tell the truth.
Thank you. Exactly. Glasses are alive.
Whoa!
Not.
Whoa!
Well, I mean, it might be. I didn't even think about spectacles.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. I have been reporting on it for the last decade. Glasses, beverages, they seem to be the most real thing in reality. But this,
Yeah.
I just.
You
the
can't
way-
drink out of them.
The way I hold it, though, it feels so real. Unlike.
These blocks
whoa.
of Legos.
Yeah, those blocks.
Yeah, people keep telling me there's a block of Legos here, and I
Maybe you
keep
should put
walking
your
through
spectacles back on and you'll see them.
them. Nope. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
now I'm really
sorry.
freaked
Yeah, I know.
So, glasses are alive,
Okay.
as in
Wait, what?
drinking glasses.
Okay. Wait, so they are sentient beings?
Sentient beings.
Woo!
Walls, only 50% of the population can see them.
I am definitely not one of that percent.
No. I'm assuming one of you is not as well, because I can see it.
Swallow's a conspiracy.
You know, whoa.
There.
I can see it.
So Fox News and MSNBC.
I just thought of something.
Okay.
Okay, so Jesus, right?
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So that was Bibbidi Bobbidi Jazz. It was a wonderful show. Next up is Fluffy Puppies and Peanut Butter Fun. I believe Chanel is going to come join us. All right. And can we get a line of poetry?
Once I was.
The flower is the earth's way of laughing.
The flower is the earth's way of laughing.
As Mother Earth, I shall soon crush you as a virus upon my body.
Oh. You think we're threatened by you? Your global warming? Your climate change?
How?
We will engineer our way out of it, Mother Earth.
That chance. I've seen a lot of species come and go. You think you're special.
We've caused more extinctions than any other,
That's my job.
and I'm taking over as representative. That's not hurricane grade. I can withstand it.
Working up to it.
Oh, you're weakened. You know you're being replaced. Soon we will be half man, half machine.
Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble. You feel that? Huh? A little shaky in your
Oh.
boots?
That's because of fracking. Have we undermined ourselves?
Indeed. That's the whole point of this.
Roxy!
I'm picking the flowers.
Yes, Roxy. And as your Girl Scout leader, remember, we don't pick things, we leave them there for other girls to see.
I want them.
I understand. I want a lottery. Like another job. But you have to settle.
Miss, they're so pretty. Smell them. Smell them.
Okay, yes, you're right. They're great, Roxy, but if you pick them all, how can anyone else see them?
Well, they're for me. So it doesn't really matter if anyone else sees them.
I don't know how you came to this conclusion of the flowers being just for you.
Because I'm 4.
All right, honey, take a seat. You are the most special being in the entire universe. The world was created for your enjoyment. You were brought into this life to take.
Okay. So everything is for me.
Exactly.
Daddy, what if they tell me I can't have the flowers?
You see, Miss Roxy's dad, Mr. Roxy's dad,
Call me Jim.
Jim, she just has a problem with thinking everything is hers. She literally
She's a fast learner.
buys all the cookies for her. I don't understand why y'all don't sell the cookies. I don't.
She's a greedy child, just like her father.
No, honey. Sorry I'm late.
Cute. It's about Roxy and her greediness.
It's not greed. The world's for her oyster. She's our princess.
I understand. And when she goes to college, people are going to have to deal with her. So please just stop it now. Okay?
She's a taker, just like her parents.
Are you? Where's my wallet?
Yeah, that was us. I'll take this shirt too.
Hi, parents.
Roxy.
You're such a beautiful angel.
I know. I did just what you said today in school.
Yeah?
Yeah, I took Annabelle's notebook. Now it's mine.
Excellent.
And then I took Melissa's pencils because they were sparkly and I wanted them. And then,
High five.
yeah. And then Mrs. Jones said that I couldn't have her markers, but then I took them anyways because you told me I could have everything.
Did you tell her what you were supposed to?
I told her I was a princess.
That's right.
Right, yeah. And she said that I still had detention, but I didn't go. Because I'm a princess. Princesses don't go to detention.
Roxy, you are a rock.
Yes?
Hello, I'm the police. I heard you were stealing stuff at school.
I was taking stuff.
Look, this is a program called Beyond Scared Straight, and I'm trying to keep kids like you out of jail.
She's 4 years old. What are you
Look,
doing?
it starts early.
She's white. She's not in danger.
Yes, she is, because I'm a black cop.
Smell that?
Yeah, it's pretty strong. Boom, right in my face.
Babe, we gotta do something about
I don't really see where it's from.
I'm gonna fart right in their face.
Oh, you're so bad. You're so bad.
It'll be like a big F-U from Mother Earth.
Mother Earth. How'd you come up with all this stuff? You're so smart. Global warming hair, wasn't it?
Indeed.
There's ill intent involved.
It's probably just like natural gas. I mean, literally. It sound like did you hear the flowers like my petunias?
Yeah, like
my
the-
petunias are a pooping?
Yeah, the flowers, they're scented. That's not right.
Now that was your sunflowers. That is gross.
Well, actually, it was me.
Dear Lord, they're giving it right back!
Oh. They figured out your secret.
I never expected the humans to be this
Do the
resourceful.
roses, they smell the worst. Get them!
Okay, you know what? Fuck all these flowers. Fuck this. Putting in rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Stinks. That don't even make sense. Flowers supposed to smell good.
Yeah, we don't need plants anyway.
No, we don't.
Oh,
Oh, my garden anyway.
it's a lot of work.
It is. Bugs and shit. That shit is gross.
The only thing worth growing has THC in it.
This is very true.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, we tried.
Yeah, we definitely tried to go green, but
I just don't think Mother Earth wants us to do it.
no, she's a bitch.
She might be.
Well, Mars, I see you thought you were safe, but... No.
Well, I already killed off everyone that lived here. They've been dead for quite some time. It's been a very, very peaceful existence.
Dang, I love living on Mars.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Fuck you, bitch.
Mother Earth, you think you're all special because you have water.
Where's that thing?
No.
We take a bath every once in a while.
I'm covered in beautiful red dust. A shower would not look good. You don't need a shower. You could deal with your water full of plastic. It's starting to look quite disgusting. You killed off the dinosaurs. Was the best creation you had. You killed them off.
And I'm nearly done with the humans. They'll be your problem soon.
No, Matt Damon showed us that no one can live on Mars. They're not coming here.
Sorry, Earth. I was busy for a little bit there.
Your moon's real annoying, too. My moon is chill.
Hey, hey! Nobody talks shit about my moon!
Fuck that shit up.
I just did.
Mars is
What
a
are you going
bitch.
to do about it, Mother Earth? You can't do
I'm coming
anything
for you.
about it.
I'm coming for you. I have in my will the ability to move closer and farther, depending on how much I strain against the gravitational forces of the sun. And I'm coming for you, Mars.
You're going to ruin your orbit. Who's going to laugh then, Earth?
Honey,
Yes, dear.
how's JP doing?
Well, you know, we had some problems with him, yeah. Yeah. It turns out, you know, we can't really kick the soccer ball. So all our hopes and dreams, they're gone.
What? He's a complete loss?
Yeah. Soccer's just not for him.
So, how do we get rid of him?
Well, you know, there's boarding school as an option, yeah. Yeah. Well, honey, you know, I don't like violence, so you're gonna have to take that into the backyard.
He's a total loss. I mean, oh, you are cool.
I don't want to see it.
What up, mom, size, pops?
So,
Hey, buddy!
Sup?
son?
You got my pizza ready? I ain't playing soccer.
Yeah, we know.
No, I'm not doing it.
That's the problem.
No, I'm not doing. Oh! That pop! Come on! That's my gold chain! Pops, you tripping.
You're so strong.
I done been to jail 3 times.
Shut
up!
Okay.
Why take you in that room? Come on, homie.
You're all coward now.
This is my homie, Frederick, and this is our house now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried to be nice to y'all.
Oh.
Then you tried to kill me, so now I can't fucking be nice.
He tried to kill you.
Well, you let him, Mom.
I just stood
That's
here.
your husband, Mom.
I stood here.
No, Mom.
We both know he's pretty dumb.
You're in it together, Mom.
I heard the whole thing. She just didn't want to be party to it. She was okay with it as long as it happened out of sight.
See? Frederick got superheroes.
That sounds
So wait.
like details.
You two are just PG, you know, prison gay. You're really a...
Now just don't fucking worry about what we do when we watch My Little Pony. All you need to worry about
About the pony.
Bros?
We're more than just prison buddies. Way more. How dare you say such a thing?
Frederick don't even like soccer. He don't even got that channel.
So, I'm thinking
Yeah.
roses.
Yeah.
For the wedding.
Yeah.
They smell the best.
Roses are so cool.
Yeah, I think like my dad is really gonna love them. I'm gonna get 150 million.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill the whole church with them.
And you know, they're just gonna look so.
I mean, as
You're
my
gonna-
Moa,
Yeah.
I'm happy. Like you think it's a good idea.
Yeah. I'm here for you. You know, you do what you want, and I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's why we've been friends for so long.
Yeah.
Every time I want to do something crazy, you're just like,
Yeah, when you were like, bachelorette party on top of a building without safety railings, I was like, yeah! And we lost Brittany, but it's okay, yeah!
that's okay. She was too. No.
Yeah, she was so no.
Like,
She's
Brittany,
so
are you happy?
negative.
That was us. Next up is Mr. Denko. So let's bring him on out.
All right.
All right. Here we are.
Here we are. Let's go ahead and clap, even though it's not many here. All right. So, we're Miss Kradenko, and for us to get going, what we need, we want you all to imagine that this is a beautiful Broadway play. And so we need a volunteer to come up here and pose Natalie as she's about to go out in her big scene.
And Chip.
And then we also need another volunteer to pose me. So, all right,
Come on, it
you
won't
two
be
are
good.
volunteers.
Yeah, there's a good volunteer.
I've never been up
You pose
We've never done this before.
We've never
I
done this.
assure you. Sorry, my watch was falling off. Now you
Tell me how you want me to pose this in the big scene.
go ahead and do whatever you need to do.
Okay.
Extend your legs.
Like down?
Yep. And then turn.
Okay, like that.
All right, so we're posed. Man, babysitting is so hard.
I know, right? I don't want to have kids, Paul. I don't want to do it, okay?
Well, Jolene, I mean, this one must weigh 10 pounds.
I know. That's supposed to come out of my vagina, Paul. That's not happening, Paul.
No, I'm not sure I want things this big to come out of your vagina either.
No, it's not natural, Paul.
Well, it kind of is natural. I mean...
No, it's not. They tell you it's natural. That's the way they get you to do this crap.
They don't even smell that good either.
Can you take this one to bed for me?
All right. Man, we gotta set boundaries with your sister.
I know, Paul. She'll be gone for another week, and then she'll be back. I'm pretty sure. You know? I don't want you to give up, Paul. Because, I just think that maybe you're going to run out of here again.
Well, I want to run out. I can't watch kids. Our relationship's not growing. The only thing left for us is kids. We're already married.
Great, Paul, thanks. That makes me feel like a baby oven. What's the point? If we're going to have babies, why would I stay with you?
Well, you're right. I've been thinking of you as a baby oven all these years.
Yeah! And I'm more than just an oven for cooking your buns.
Like...
I don't know yet, Paul? I don't know exactly what I am other than a baby oven yet, Just know that taking care of my sister's kids, I don't really want to cook any buns in my oven, Not yours, not any guys.
I know, but it's kind of weird for me professionally because I'm like a professional sperm donor.
I know, Paul. That's just it. You don't have to worry about having kids. You already do.
I know, but it looks bad at work. They're like, Paul, how come you don't have any kids? You're a sperm donor. Doesn't work.
Two things, Paul. I told you not to tell everybody at work that you were a sperm donor. That's just a bad plan. It sets expectations,
Yeah.
And number two, I can't remember right now, but I think it was pretty important,
Well, what about your friends? They're all out having babies.
I know, tell me about it. They're assholes now,
I mean, and your mom and your sister.
Well, thank God my mom had babies, but other than that, I'm done,
I know, but they're constantly pressuring you too, so I figured I want to be on their side.
That's just it, Paul. You don't need to be on their side.
Well,
What do you want, Paul?
I don't know. I mean, do you feel like this is all there is for a relationship?
Yeah, I do, and I'm very happy with it.
Really?
Absolutely.
I mean, come home from work, we eat,
Right.
look at each other.
Exactly.
Yeah. Really, I feel like there's more in life.
No, Paul, that's plenty, That's just it. When we start thinking that there's more out there for us, that's when we really suffer, Paul.
You're right. I mean, when I'm suffering the most, it's because I'm wishing there was something else out there.
Exactly.
But I'm wishing there's something else out there.
Well, stop.
I can't. It's in my heart.
Paul, sit down for a second.
Okay.
What if I told you that you would be an amazing father?
I can take that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
That's very strong. That's a very big positive.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of fathers don't do that.
A lot of dads don't. Mine didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So I think it's real positive there.
Uh-huh.
You're capable of getting a job. I mean, you don't keep them. Get one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Good. I feel better about myself. Yeah. Keep going.
And another thing is, Paul, genetically speaking, I mean, these godlike genes, they deserve to be passed on.
Yeah.
Paul, I'm not the woman to do it for you.
But why not? I mean, your genes are decent.
They're good.
They're decent.
They're good. They're decent. They're not this,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they're okay.
You've got such a great heart. I mean, and you've been so supportive all these years. I mean, I have to go to work every day and just pretty much jack off all day. There's nothing left for you when I get home.
That's just, I feel like the well is run dry, Paul.
Yeah, the well is really dry. It's so dry.
Okay, I get it.
So dry. The well is, it's like
Okay.
the Sahara Desert. That's how dry the well
It's really dry, Paul.
Yeah.
And that's why I think, you know what? I feel like maybe we can set each other free. And
Really?
and you don't have to be an anonymous sperm donor anymore. You can be anonymous. With an N. Anonymous.
Yeah.
Instead of
Oh,
anonymous.
Yeah, okay, anonymous.
You can be anonymous. Anonymous
Yeah.
sperm donor. So they can know who you are, Paul. They can know that this is not a myth, okay? It's real, Paul.
Well, it's kind of a myth, I have to say, because to get the job, I had to tell everybody that I was like 6'4", I'm a doctor, and my IQ is like 170.
They believed you, Paul, because you're convincing.
They did, but if I were to suddenly become anonymous, then all these women would like sue me for not being what I said, because they spend a lot of money on that.
You're a crook, Paul. Plain and simple.
I am a crook. In fact, that's what I think we should do. I think we should go to a life of crime.
Jesus, Paul, you're all over the fucking board.
No.
Do you want a baby or do you not?
Well, I mean, we could have a baby and run from the law at the same time.
Paul, I am not doing either one of those things. If you want to run from the law or have a baby, we've got to be done. I was opening this for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
I'm not a bitch, Paul. I just think we've got different things going on, okay?
I know, but I don't think I could ever leave you, no matter how boring or mediocre your
No.
teams are.
That's fine, Paul.
Okay.
Why? I mean, Paul, you don't even love me. You're kind of like indifferent about me. I think you're just used to having me around.
Well, I mean, it's like,
It's not like we have sex. You have sex with a cup.
I know, but I think maybe I could give up the cup for you.
Paul, I've heard that lie so many times before. I find K-cups in the bathroom, Paul. Little tiny K-cups.
I know, I can't resist. Every time I see one.
Paul, you've got a natural ability. I can't stop you from being the sperm donor that you are.
I know, but sometimes I see I just do it in the cup and have to throw it away to try to hide it from you. There's like no one there for that one. You know what I mean?
It's wrong, Paul. It feels wrong to just
Yeah.
waste your sperm, throw it in the garbage like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, even the Bible teaches that.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
Paul. Let's keep it real, all right? I don't think God would necessarily be all about you jacking into a cup and then squirting it into women. So, I guess, anyway, my point is this, Paul. You're good at what you do. I mean, your sperm donations got us to Cancun last year. Not everybody can say that,
It was really awesome.
right?
Yeah,
And I got to tell all my friends, #1 sperm donor right here.
yeah.
But I don't get any of it. Not a drop, Paul.
Well, it's not like you really want it that bad.
Oh, you know what, Paul? I used to. But I got used to finding cups full of sperm hidden behind the toilet,
I mean,
hidden in the garage.
maybe, I think we could spice it up a lot. I mean, you could wear cup-type clothing.
I could wear.
See, you don't even want to help me out.
No, because I am not a K-cup, hon. I am a woman. Paul, you know, when we first got together, I was so proud of you.
I liked that about you. That's what I liked, is that I felt like you liked what I was.
Which is really shallow, Paul.
It is?
Yeah.
What should I like instead?
Maybe something about me that doesn't have to do directly with you.
Oh,
Like maybe something about like me. Like, okay, think about this. Like, what's one thing that I contribute to your life that you're like, wow, that's amazing. Okay, that's way too long to think about that, Paul. That's some bullshit, okay?
right.
You know what, Paul? I just think that, I don't want kids. Clearly you do, in some weird way. You want to lead a life of crime.
Yeah.
I'm not into it, Paul.
Well, we've got to find something in common. What was it we loved about each other when we first met?
But I was proud of you.
Yeah, you're right.
I was enamored with you.
Okay.
But the shine has worn off now.
Well, what if you could have anything you wanted from me? What would you have?
A divorce.
Oh,
I mean, we'll just let each other go.
but a divorce isn't really in my interest right now.
Oh, it's so selfish, Paul. Why? How can it not be in your interest?
Well,
Here, I'm going to show you our wedding album.
okay.
Okay? Who looks happy in that picture, Paul?
I do.
I know, right? It was a good day for you. If you had another wedding, you'd look that good again.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Get you a nice outfit, find you a nice girl.
Okay. You have any ideas? Like,
Jesus, Paul, you know what? It would be nice if you didn't give up so easily on this, okay?
okay.
I'm just going to pack up my bags and you don't even give a shit.
Well, you're telling me two different things. You're saying you need a divorce, but now you're telling me to fight for it.
I'm a woman, Paul. Keep up.
You're right. I forgot about women. They're like that. I don't want you to leave. I really don't want you to leave.
I promise we don't have to have kids.
No, I guess there's plenty of my DNA spread through the world already.
Okay. As long as we got that out of the way.
What about crime? Could we just shoplift? Could we steal $1 out of the collection at church?
Paul. Okay. Okay.
Oh my God. This is one of the best days of my life.
I'm so glad, Paul.
What about your life?
It's okay. I'm gonna live with this, Paul. I made a decision to marry you, and I'm gonna I'm gonna hang in there. Because if I don't have to have babies, I think we can do this. Okay?
Well, all right. I guess we've just gotta take care of your sister's babies.
It's nice that we gave you NyQuil, huh? You're so peaceful.
I know, I love German Shepherds.
They're a good breed.
They are a good breed,
They're
aren't they?
loyal.
Yeah, they're loyal.
So loyal.
Well, I'm glad we can drug these guys and make them sleep. They just wouldn't sit still.
That's what I'm saying, Paul. That's what parents have to do. Real parents have to drug their children.
Alright, now it's time for the jam. Anybody that wants to play can come on stage. Anybody? Alright, can we get a suggestion? Just a word, a place.
A clock!
A what?
Clock!
Clock. Alright.
It's the most amazing thing in all the town.
It's aight.
Clock. The most beautiful clock in the world. In our town.
It could be more colorful.
Uncle Joe, the pessimist, always said negative things, even about the most miraculous things like the clock. But Joe, Uncle Joe, if you just lightened up, life would be so much better. Like, look at the birds, the most beautiful birds in our town.
My niece
The clock. Ow.
My niece Sherry always gets excited about the dumbest shit. It's a clock. They're birds.
Uncle Joe, good luck. I just got hit by a bird.
Yes.
Good luck.
Sherry, birds are vastly overpopulated here. Of course you got hit by a bird. They're everywhere.
Oh my God.
Bird.
It's so beautiful. My Uncle Joe doesn't appreciate the finer things in life. As a matter of fact, sometimes they make him very angry.
They're everywhere. They're rats with wings. They carry disease. They hit people in the head.
Ow!
See?
Look at the most beautiful piece of good luck, not only being hit by.
I just don't know that hanging out with Uncle Joe is really going that well for you, sweetie. You've got bird shit all over. You've got a black eye. I mean, I want you guys to get along, and you're so full of sunshine, right?
Yes, Mom, and I got it from you. No, I got it from Dad. Right, and Uncle Joe is on your side of the family, and Dad's on the other side. I get it. It did hurt, but Mom, it's such good luck. I mean, if you're a hardy person.
People who get hit in the face don't think it's good luck, sweetie. They know it's a punishment.
I get hit in the face all the time, daughter, and it's great luck.
I love you! I know! We are so lucky!
I hit your father in the face constantly. I tell him it's good luck.
It's good luck. Oh, you can hit me too, Grandpa.
All right.
Like this big dance party, all my friends are here. Friend! Hi.
Marvelous.
Rick?
So awesome to see you.
It's so awesome to see you here.
Into the mash!
These are
Into the monster mash!
These are
Monster mash.
It was They did the mash! They did the
they're zombies. They were my lovers.
Zombie lovers.
Yeah, they were my zombie lovers. When they were alive. And Rick, now that they're dead, I want to pass. Where did Rick go?
I know. I totally believe you. No, I totally believe you. I totally believe you that there were zombies. While I was gone for the weekend, and that's why there's a keg.
You don't know. You don't know, Mom.
No, I don't know. I don't know what's happened to my little boy.
Mommy! The zombies, they're great luck!
Bingo.
They are not good luck, Rachel. And your brother is a terrible example, and you're going to military school is what you're doing, young man.
You don't know how many zombies I'll make there, Mom.
Joe, military school is really good luck!
All right, then, line up. All right, zombie formation.
Wait, so there are zombies?
This is zombie military school, I guess.
Haha, fuck you, Mom.
All right. We have to take the world over, obviously. That's what we do.
We're trying to look like zombies?
Yeah, well,
I didn't believe in you, and I was wrong.
I'm the goddamn zombie general.
I know. I got a call. I couldn't be prouder of you. I couldn't be. I had no idea that zombies were even real, son.
See? I told you it was the best thing in the world!
Your sister's really positive about everything.
I'm positive right now too, Mom. There's a horde outside. They were all gonna come in and just rip you apart, but... Hold on a minute, guys! Hold on! Eddie!
Don't let them. Please don't let them.
I won't.
Oh, Joe,
I
you're
never
our
loved you
hero.
more, Mom! Let's reunion, family! Oh.
you have to wind the clocks every day.
I feel so grateful to be here for the clock winding.
I know,
It's like behind the scenes of the most beautiful piece of art. Mr. Johnson,
yes.
can you teach me the fine art that has been handed down from generation to generation in this town?
Well, exactly.
All right, son. All you're gonna do is you take this big old wrench, you click, click, click.
Okay, and that's the...
That's how you wind a clock.
Wow.
It's not complicated at all.
That's the famous art of the town? Awesome.
Yeah.
Get the fuck back out here, boy! You're gonna learn the complicated method of winding a clock! Pick up a goddamn wrench! Now hold that sumbitch tight. Break it. Now, that was a human neck. Next you're gonna try with a clock.
Can I stick to people?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Especially when they come back.
Yeah. Wait, hold on, is that a zombie? Wait a minute. Talk.
Use your words.
That's a zombie! Wait a minute!
Dad! Help me, Dad!
Wait, no! Wait, hold up, my boy, you're losing it!
Uncle Joe, if you weren't so negative, the whole world wouldn't have been eaten by zombies.
Mia, how are you cheerful?
Because I have hope. Because hope kills zombies. Didn't you know that?
Zombie
The horde is approaching!
Hope.
Okay, fine, kill him with your hope! Get him with your hope! Oh my god!
We're in on the left flank, boys!
I'm sorry, it's a double funeral.
I know.
Stop being so
No.
fidgetive. Just, you need to commit.
I guess
You won't
I'm not
try
dead.
to run to
you
her.
can't trust him because they're zombies.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't let him out.
Yeah, like
He
they're
says
gonna-
he's not dead.
I'm not dead, I promise! I won't eat you.
That's what they say too. That's a promise.
Yeah,
that they
they-
make.
You know what? That's
I
what
will
my
eat
boyfriend
you.
said, and I broke up with him after that.
That's a smart girl.
Yeah, that's
Oh my
unnecessary.
gosh! He's alive!
No, he's
It's such hope!
No, he overdosed.
Rhonda, he actually is alive! I'm your voodoo priest! Open up that bad boy right here!
Oh my God, my baby's alive!
He's alive! He's alive! He
Oh my
smelled
God.
like jerk chicken!
You are alive, Edward. Oh God.
Did your daddy teach you how to wind clocks?
All right, son. Okay. Today is the day you become a man.
Yeah, damn.
Don't call me damn, call me dad.
Okay.
Pronounce that last D.
Damn.
Try again. Keep calling me a damn.
Dad.
There you go. That's my boy.
All right.
All right.
Let's get about the business of being a
We're
man.
gonna wind the clock today.
All right.
Hold on, it's a Mormon.
Hi.
Fuck do you want?
Walter Jacobson, do you have a minute? Do you have? Hold on.
I don't know if I got a
want
minute
the
or not.
clock back.
He's
Let's
gonna
talk.
wind the clock.
Be a man.
You're gonna be a man in the eyes of Christ. See this little book right here? I want you to read that, son.
Whoa! No one calls my son unless it's me or the goddamn burning ball of fire up in the sky.
Tell him, Dad.
Thanks,
Elton
son.
John,
Yeah.
we just need to be with the Mormons. We need to be positive.
Okay. So
Christ here!
Jesus!
And
Whoa!
someone wanted to see me be a man.
I knew you looked Swiss.
Oh yes, you so white, just like us.
Yeah, ski the Alps and all that, but...
You know, I actually thought that was the most black human being I've ever seen. Look at him.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good to meet you. Ooh, got a little draft there on your hand.
Hello, I'm Commissioner.
Whoa! I've only heard about you on the internet.
What? My people used to hang out at airports.
Oh,
Spread my
indeed.
way.
Your people too?
He must be British Indian because he has a British accent.
Yeah, like Indian.
But Christ, Jesus, I have a question. Why is this God here? If you're the one true...
We go away! Yeah.
Wait! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jesus, are you gods just party with one another?
Then it's a big club.
Krishna Christ?
What are three other gods who are around?
Zeus is real.
Really?
Whoa!
Hey!
I guess we could toss out the Book of Mormon because this is clearly not in here.
It's garbage!
And there's Thor.
Do double lightning bolt stuff!
We won't become Italian stereotypes!
And she is the destroyer.
Whoa!
She's gonna destroy the world.
A Shiva!
I'm just kind of ripped.
Dad, which one do we believe in?
Hold on!
There are
Sexy
too
woman!
many!
Tits! Hey!
Good choice.
I only make the best.
Well, I am a Xena the Warrior Princess, so...
Oh! Fuck! I thought
Well, we
you were
can fuck.
less.
We can definitely
Oh!
fuck.
Alright!
Fuck.
Alright. I thought you were too, like, a strong woman for my
Question?
dick. Yep.
What if all the gods just started fucking?
Let's find out!
Yeah, let's
That's
go.
it, everybody.
Hey, come on!
I had so much positivity, but my beliefs have been destroyed.
Yeah, I mean,
If the Book of Mormon isn't real, what's real?
Jesus was real. It doesn't mean it's not real. It just means all the other things are real too.
My beliefs are just crushed. I look at the clock and it's no longer the most beautiful clock, and I see all these birds and they're no longer beautiful. And
They're not shitting on your head anymore either.
I know. Is that lucky? I'm lucky again. You're right.
It's a different kind of luck.
Yeah.
Actual luck.
It's like Anglo luck versus Chinese luck, and the clock is more beautiful again, and the birds are
Yeah.
chirping again. I can hear them almost chirping. And we can be atheists together now.
Quack!
Never! Bird! Ow! You just get hit by another bird. Is that the atheism saying yes?
I think it is. You know what? There's actually, that means there's nothing to live for. There's nothing afterwards.
Huh.
Like, there's
So
no
we could
hope.
take that two ways. We could say there's nothing to live for,
You should just end
Brother
it.
Joe. Or we could say
End it.
we could live in this moment.
I want to
Or
watch you
you
die.
could say
So, welcome to death.
Oh.
You killed yourself. Here you are.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Krishna!
Hey!
Hey! Good to see you.
Hey!
How's death treating you?
I made a terrible mistake.
I don't like him so far. He seems like a, I don't know.
He's like a wannabe?
Yeah, the way he responded when you came up to him, just
Yeah, he's a...
it's a fake or bullshit.
Well, I was kind of surprised there was an actual afterlife. I had been around so long, I thought it was just full of shit.
I, Christ, told you.
Hey, Jesus! Oh no! All right.
Zeus is still alive, I guess. My God. I thought you said
Now, I know, Longwing, that you believe in Chinese luck. But I, for one, believe in Anglo luck.
Oh, tell me about this Anglo luck.
I'm going to shoot people until they give me what I want.
Okay.
Daddy, that's racist. It's so racist I can't even stand it.
Well, if it's racist, they should do something about
It's
it.
racist,
I
Daddy.
understand that.
Daddy, it is racist.
I didn't raise you to be a proper English woman to think about what's racist and what's not.
But it's racist, Daddy.
You know what's racist? I can't really accent that you have.
You're racist.
That's racist! All luck matters!
It's not racist. Luck doesn't matter.
Anglo luck and Chinese luck matter just as much as the other.
No, Anglo's better.
That's racist.
That is racist now that I say it out loud.
Toy to Troy. I'm the Irish leprechaun, and I get brought in by bird shit. You want to talk luck? Talk to the Irish. We got some luck for you.
How's your luck? How's your luck different from Anglo luck or Chinese luck? It's all the same luck.
Well, can't you just do that?
Well, mine isn't brought about by either shooting things or, I don't know what Chinese have, opiuming things. We come about magically through bird shade.
Well, that is the most magical thing I've ever seen here.
He's
So
drunk.
Thank you, all two of you, for staying.
One of them came.
And Brian at the bar. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody for playing. It was awesome. And we will see you next Monday, but we'll figure it out.
I guess no one's heard that it's lucky to get picked on by a bird.
Yep.
No, I've heard that.